chasing me. Help, help, help. Welcome to shrimping. Of course, that's a stupid way of running away from people, but yet we do it all the time in jiu-jitsu, right? The shrimping line drill. It's one of the dumbest things. I'm not gonna shrimp 8 times to get anywhere, right? So stop thinking of shrimping your way away from somebody. One of the big things that we look at anytime we want to shrimp is why are we shrimping, right? What scenario am I gonna be in to where I wanna go from here to here and then switch back over? Very few and far between, right? One of the big things about shrimping is understanding that whenever we shrimp, we're taking our hips away from our opponent. We're not taking our shoulders though, right? So you think about shrimping, hip escapes, whatever you want to call them. So we start out here, think about your tactical get up position, right? That's the same place we are, we're just on the shoulder from here. From here, there's very few times I do a humongous shrimp. One of the big things that I like to do with the shrimp is I'm just trying to clear my knee line from something, right? Let's say I'm in close guard, right? I'm here, I'm not gonna stack my ankle because I like my feet. So I'm gonna go butterfly. From there, I'm gonna shrimp to where I can get a knee to the inside. Half guard, right? I'm gonna shrimp to where I can get my bottom knee free. So whenever you think about shrimping, don't think about this humongous movement to where you're isolating an arm by itself. You can keep it in tight, but still it's pretty left out there. And I'm not doing anything to get my shoulder lines away from my opponent. That comes from driving my hips back in for the shrimp. So whenever we shrimp, really think, number one, what's the goal of this? Why am I shrimping, right? If it's half guard, again, I'm trying to get into open guard, right? I'm trying to get this knee on the other side, whether it's a butterfly hook, whether it's a post to where I can step, whether I'm trying to get my knee line free because I'm about to come up and take the back. But the big thing about it is, a lot of the shrimps that we do are very small movements. I'm not looking to shoot my hips completely out. I just want to move them a little bit, right? So from here, I get weight in my feet and I get weight in my upper arm. You can do shoulder, right? But usually it's your tricep. From here, if I just push, my feet are going to slide against the mat, right? So whenever I get this leg, I'm going to the shin. This foot, I'm going to my heel to where I can pick everything up, right? I'm not going in this foot, I'm going in there. Then I shoot my hips out and we go here, right? Again, a lot of times it's accompanied by driving the knee back in. You think about side control escape, right? We're here, I fold my knees over to the side, I get a nice torque bridge in, and then I shrimp from there. And once I shrimp from there, I'm not just hanging out here. Now I got to take my upper body away from them. So I get heavy here and I pull my hips back in. And that's what gives me my escape. That's what helps me regard. I get inside their hip, I get to their belly button, whatever, and I start coming back up. So don't think about shrimping as going from one side of the mat to the other. That is the dumbest way to run away from somebody. I want to stay in the pocket. I want to do jiu-jitsu. So I'm here. Whenever I shrimp, it's usually here. That's all you need to do. If you need a bigger shrimp for whatever reason, say you're doing a shrimping escape from mount, right? So I'm here, I'm mounted. Again, I'm gonna bridge, get up on my hip. As soon as I get up on my hip, I'm hoping that their leg is up on their foot. If it is not, then I'm gonna get my elbow frame in, and then I'm gonna do a big shrimp out. But I'm immediately turning back into them, right? I'm not trying to run away from them with a shrimp. I'm shooting my hips out enough to clear my knee line, and then I'm coming back in, and then I'm going up for whatever, butterfly, single butterfly, whatever you get to from there. Maybe you're gonna re-guard for close guard. But either way, whenever you shrimp, the entire principle is I'm on one side, right? I can bridge and shrimp from here, but I'm still turning my knee down. So the basics of it is I go here to here, I get heavy in my bottom shin, in my top heel, and I pick my hips up off the mat. Whenever I go here, I'm gonna shoot my hips back, and then I'm looking to get my knees back inside. Normally I'm pulling my feet in to pull my knees up. Perfectly fine. So for the other side, I go here, again, small shrimp, just enough to clear my knee line, and I'm turning back up for here. Again, underhook, collar, sleeve, whatever you want to get with your hands, right? I'm not worried about that, I'm just worried about the actual hip movement in the shrimp. So I'm here. Again, I can do the rising shrimp where I dig my feet in, spin up, get my knees completely underneath me. Again, I don't have pressure on my head, just on my shoulder, and get my knee back in from there. Same thing on the other side. I go here, I drop to the side. Whenever I do the rising shrimp, I come from here, I get my hips all the way up. I can't get space unless it's underneath me. So I'll use that and come back down. So one way of tracking that, I go here to here. Think of this line as being their knee, right? I can't shrimp this way and pull my knee through there, but I have to get my knee up and around their hip. So from this angle, I'm going here. As I shrimp up, both knees turn underneath, and then I get my connection and drive it back out. Same thing, other side, here to here. Can't get my knee back up here, so I put weight in there. I hit the rising shrimp, pull my knee high, and then dig back in to get across there. Other shrimping maneuvers, we do have the reverse shrimp. So think about having, maybe I'm going for my waiter sweep, right? I don't want to get in for my waiter sweep and then just try to peel them up and over. I want to use my hips like a little pry bar. So I go here, I open my feet up a little bit, pull underneath, and then I drag them across me, right? Other side, I'm here and here. I pull my hips underneath them, and then I pull them up over top with a bridge. So yeah, shrimping, 101, basics. Have fun.